What is up, y'all? What is up? I went ahead and got this. I haven't really seen a lot of videos talking about this precision torque screwdriver about Quinn. It's a 22 piece, and I got it today on sale, which I really don't think is a good sale for $55. Let me see the exact amount. All right. So I got the Quinn torque screwdriver set for $55.24. And I got the electrical tape right here, which I think is an awesome deal, for $5.98. And then I got the Bauer belt sander that is bought, the 4-inch by 36-inch belt sander for $50.39. All right, so let's check this out and see what it do, and I'll give you my thoughts on what I think about this set. So let's open it and see what it do, and we'll just try to test it out on a couple of things if we can. But the reason being I was interested in purchasing this, to be honest with you, is because I don't know if I'm allowed to say this on YouTube, because I don't really have like a channel dedicated to that. But if you guys know, I'm a big on that Amendment 2 content, and that's how I basically started my YouTube channel. It wasn't really based on tools and stuff. Tools came later on, but I basically started my whole content in the beginning built on Amendment 2 content. So this is a tool that maybe like I said, I haven't seen a lot of people talk about, but we're gonna, and I spent my money on this. You know, nobody's paying us to advertise or this, that, and the third. This is my money that's spent on giving you guys real content. Now, it says lifetime warranty, as you guys can see right there, lifetime warranty. I did talk to one of the guys from Harbor Freight, and he's also a gun enthusiast like me. And we had a real good conversation today, talking about, you know, Amendment 2 stuff. I don't want to say it too much on the YouTube, because I don't know how they roll. So it does come with this Quinn box, and it comes with this instructions, of course, that nobody really uses. It has a certificate of calibration right here, saying that it's been certified to be calibrated. So in any endeavor, they saying that it's been calibrated correctly, but we don't know for sure, right? You know, that's why I want to test it in the channel and see if it's real, you know, because that's the only way we're gonna do that. Because this came up, this was like $90. Like, I don't even know. I don't even think Walmart sells theirs for $90. And I think Walmart has one called Wheels or Wind or something. I forgot that Walmart has their own brand, and I don't even think theirs is $50. So Harbor Freight, this better be a good Torx wrench, and you know, especially for gunsmithing. I hate to talk bad about certain gun stores, and it's hard for me not to talk bad about them, because if you working on somebody's guns and you're putting an optic and you don't have a Torx wrench, you shouldn't be allowed, the word is that I'm trying to use, you shouldn't be allowed to torque somebody's gun. You need a tool like this to torque somebody's gun, and you know, I'm just saying, because when you're working on somebody's pistol, right here is 15 foot-pounds, close to 15 foot-pounds. I don't really know how this is calibrated. We will definitely have to check it out on YouTube, but it's the same right there is 15 foot-pounds. So let's check that out. Let's see if we could unscrew something and screw something in. Let's see if it's 15 foot-pounds. And what we have here is a piece of wood, but I'm trying to look for something that I could just unscrew and screw back and put 15 foot-pounds, because 15 foot-pounds ain't that much. And that's usually the foot-pounds you're gonna put, I think like 14 foot-pounds on an optic or whatnot. So let's test this out. See if we could find something real quick. That could be 15 foot-pounds. If we could find a screw or something. Oh, matter of fact, I think I found one earlier. There we go. We got a tiny bitty screw right here that we could test out. And it's magnetic. So let's test this out on this little piece of wood. This tiny piece of wood. This will be an excellent test. This will be an excellent test because it's the perfect amount of wood, and the screw is not that big. So we're just gonna take this screw, screw it in. If we could. All right, let me use I'm sorry, I know you guys ain't watching me do this, but I have to do it this way because this is driving me nuts right now. All right. All on, oh man, go in there, screw in. Okay. What I'm gonna have to do quick, because this screwdriver is not, this wood, this little nail is not screwing in there. Oh, there we go. Now it's screwing in there little by little. Okay. All right. It's not gonna come out perfect, but nevertheless, we're screwing it in the wood, and we're just gonna test out that 15 foot-pounds. You heard that? You heard that click? That was 15 foot-pounds. So once you hear that click, that means it was 15 foot-pounds. That's cool. Yep, 15 foot-pounds. So that's my first test. I mean, I don't have no other screws or whatnot, other fasteners to try to test out the test. I do, but I really don't, because a lot of the fasteners that I have right now are in my storage, and I'm not gonna do a whole video to do so. But this, for starters, I don't know, it's my first time playing with it. What do you guys think in the comment section? I know you guys know that some of you guys know more than me, and I'm not ashamed to say that, because it is what it is. There's people that really know about these tools, and I don't really know. All I know is if they put a certification saying that this has been certified to be what it is, the calibrations from here has been certified, so that means that it has to be certified, because they can't just put a certification because they could get sued. I mean, I'm not 100% sure. You guys in the comment section know more. Some of the people love Harbor Freight's torque wrenches. They swear by them, especially gunsmithers, because we're not really torquing the wrenches like that. We're just, torquing specs to different parts of guns. So a lot of people say that they have, well, mechanics complain. I know mechanics love them, they're torque wrenches, and some mechanics hate them. I heard stories that mechanics hate their torque wrenches because they're not really calibrated to what they are. So I don't know. You guys in the comment section, let me know. With that all being said, in a nut job, in a nuts in itself, is this really worth the $50? Because this is really retails at $90. Is this really worth the $50? You guys let me know. I'm out. Peace, love.